We have a live interview with my dear friend Romy. This day is all about having all the women who are going to stand here today. If you're in the crowd, you're going to be able to relate to something that they say today. And today I'm here with Romy because Romy, although she looks very mature, she's only 18 years old. She's studying media. She has many talents. She can dance very well. I think she's getting into theater a little bit. She's a very kind and a very respectful young lady, but who also has a story, right? No matter our age, we all have a story. When I was 18, well, yeah, my story was already being written. And so Romy is actually going to share with us today how love has been in her life. So Romy, let's start from the beginning. Yeah, can you share a little bit how it was experiencing love growing up for you?
Yes, first of all, thank you, Janae, for having me. I'm really, really grateful also of God for choosing me and to share my story. Growing up, I grew up in a family of 5. I am the only girl, so you can imagine princess treatment. Parents are protective, parents are more protective of you. I had a normal childhood. I had hobbies. I went to school. I used to play outside a lot. It was just a pretty normal childhood. But when I turned 12, when I turned 12, I went to high school, and that's where I became more aware of my living, aware of my living, and aware of my environment. So then I started to realize that there's a lot of lack of love in this world. Actually, I received a lot of lack of love from the people that were friends with me. I thought that I was not lovable. I thought I was unworthy. I was useless. And I started to think and to believe myself that I actually was, because others would say things or would treat me like that. So then I started to think that God also saw me as that I was not lovable, that I was unworthy and useless. So that's how depression came, and loneliness, and also thinking that there's no hope or future in my life. So that is what lack of love from this world actually got to me.
Wow, thank you so much, Romy, for sharing so vulnerably with us. I can relate to many things you've shared, and maybe people in the audience can relate as well. I think we're in a generation right now, every generation has their struggles, but now I think it's very much with social media, with peer pressure, with anxiety. There's a lot of things that teens have to work through nowadays. Was there a time in your life where you experienced a lack of love very intensely for you?
Yes, actually, when the pandemic started, I think everyone can relate with that. When you feel isolated, you feel alone, you don't feel you didn't feel seen at all, and you had nobody to talk to. That's how it actually grew, and that's where I really felt that there was no love or no care from the world actually, and that's also I saw that God was like that too. So that's basically when I felt at my lowest, especially in high school, because then was the Corona Corona really starting and was going on. So I guess in those periods of time.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the COVID times has done something to all of us, and I can imagine in such young years as a teen that scars you if you've been isolated for so long. And was there a moment in your life where that changed, where you actually experienced true love in your life?
Yes, it actually was. I was, seeking God in those moments. I also was looking for distractions to recover from it. It did not happen, and I started to seek God, but I didn't know how, because I did not really have people around me, surrounded with. So in those years, I was trying to seek God. Didn't work. Some things did work, pray and that kind of stuff. But there was just still more. So then I prayed for God, please give me people around me that can help me with this, can help me with to seek you, God. And so I just dropped everything last summer, and I was like, God, just let me lead you. no. Let God lead me. Let God lead you. And so yeah, basically I pray for that. So then I started an internship, and a worker came to me and was like speaking about the church. I was like, yeah, okay, fine. So then I started to go to church, and that's when my relationship with God really started. And that's when I really got the love, because I was starting to seek God, and I started to seek love in God, and God is love. So that's how I received and saw that people did love me. So yes, that's actually how it grew then, by seeking God, actually.
Wow, that's amazing, Romy. Give you applause for that. Thank you so much for sharing. There's maybe also some young women in the audience. What would you tell a young woman right now that's looking for love?
Yes, so you're not gonna find it. You're not gonna find it if you're looking at people, if you're looking at things of the world. You're not gonna find it, because God is love. If you do not know God, that you don't know what love is. So I would, say seek God today and try to let Him work through you by His love, and also try to, you know, experience for yourself what God's love truly is. Because God's love is a love that I cannot even explain, to be honest. It is deeper, it's better, and it's infinite. He will love you forever.
Wow, thank you, Romy. Wow, you're a special young woman, and we're so grateful to be close to you, to be your friend. Thank you so much for sharing very vulnerably today. And that is it for our interview, but don't be sad. We have a lot more testimonies that will come today. Thank you so much, Romy.
Yes, thank you.